Hi, my name is Abby. This is Alyssa, my roommate slash best friend. We are going to do a pros and cons of Montclair State. So if you are an incoming freshman, if you just want to know like our perspective, if you already go here, or if you're not even going here and you just want to listen to us talk. Yeah. We also have guest stars in this video. They will be shown shortly. They're freshmen, so they have like a different experience or whatever.
They also hate the school, so
yeah, they do.
Don't take anything what they say unless it's positive.
Yeah. And obviously this is just our opinion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dang that. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Our first pro is the location here. She's from New Jersey, I'm not, so like the location part is a little bit different like from my point of view than hers.
So I'd say location is nice because it's close to New York. It's not around a bad area like Temple University. It has all 4 seasons. Very nice. It's a very big campus, so it doesn't have like a whole lot of people, especially on weekends, but it is a big campus, so if you don't like to walk, shit, that's a con. Why am I saying a con? We can see the skyline of New York City, and it just has like a lot of parks around it. It's very suburban. It's just very diverse. It's not all like of one ethnicity, of one, you know, it's not all just like cookie cutter houses. Yeah, it's a little different. It has a lot of things. There's a lot of diners, a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of things to do around here if you just like figure it out. And everything like, well, like where she lives, everything's like 2 minutes away, but in New Jersey, everything's like 15. So like, it's like in the middle of everything.
Yeah, which was also a huge culture shock to me because I was like so used to like if something was like 2 miles away, I'd be like, oh, I'll get there in like 2 seconds. But like here, it's like you need to like plan your shit out.
Yeah.
But location wise, like I didn't even know that I wanted to go here, but one of the girls that I was supposed to room with, and
her name was also Alyssa.
Her name was also Alyssa. She like sent me pictures of like the skyline or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm going there.
Yeah, the skyline's definitely like the biggest hitter, but all of the buildings are like pretty renovated. They're like pretty new, I'd say. And they're all, what do people say? They're like, they kind of look Spanish.
Roofing,
yeah, they have like Spanish tops, so they kind of look, I don't know, they're really nice. It's very homey. That's like what I really wanted when I was like picking a college, is like, you know, when you just go somewhere and you're like, it just feels right. That's how it felt. It just felt like I was like at home.
Yeah, speaking of, a big con to this is people.
Yeah. That's it. It doesn't matter who it is. It's a lot of people are mean, but it's New Jersey, so you came from Pittsburgh, which is like really nice people.
Yeah.
It's also not a lot of like everyone's pretty much from New Jersey.
Yeah. Like
there's only a couple out-of-staters, and I only know one person that's from like a different country.
Who?
Miles was like, when he was like, he said something and I was like, oh, she doesn't come, she's like from out of state, and he was like, Pennsylvania, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of like New York here, but like I don't even think that counts.
It's like Staten Island, New York, which is like basically New Jersey in itself, so.
When I was looking for college, like I wanted to go somewhere that was like in the city but had its own campus. And like this is like its own campus. It's not like the city is the campus, like NYU. So like I also thought that was nice.
Yeah,
like, we get
it's
our
like
own
bridged
space.
off. Yeah, it's like bridged off thing.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's public, but so like you'll see like people walk their dogs a lot here, like take their kids. Yeah, so it's really cute. It's really nice.
And like the city's literally in our backyard.
Yeah, so it's like, really nice.
Oh, and there's 2 train stations on campus.
Oh yeah.
You could go to the one like all the way across campus, or you can go to the one like on the other side of campus. It's the same thing, and you can go to pretty much wherever. Like I always go to Penn Station. So.
Only thing is it's closed on weekends.
Yeah, that is true. That is a huge con to like me, because I'm out of state and sometimes like she'll go home, so I'll like go to Long Island or whatever, but like I can't go on Saturday or Sunday, and I can't come back on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
so
but there is if you had a car it would be easier, but there is there's a Clifton transit station that's like 6 minutes away.
Yeah,
so
it's like an $8 Uber. It's really not that bad.
So
it just sucks to like Uber and then get on the train and then get on another train. Like, you know, it'd just be more efficient if you could just walk there.
Yeah,
but like it's still nice.
Yeah,
clubs and programs.
I work for this school. I work for the school. So I'm a university fellow, which is when you're an incoming freshman, you have to take a new student seminar class, and it's basically like, it's like a 1 credit class, but it's to like get you into college and kind of like tell you like how to register for things, like how to get involved. So I'm like kind of the mentor. I'm like a TA, but like not for like a chemistry class, it's just for like an elective class kind of thing. So it's basically just like how to get involved. So like this is obviously like a job. It's like $400 per semester, but it's not really a lot. Like you literally work like 1 hour a week and you get $400 for like the whole semester, which is nice. It's like a leadership role, which is what I'm mostly doing it for, so like looks good on applications. But there's a bunch of jobs on campus. Like you can be an SA, which is you work for the front desk. You can be an RA, which most people know what that is. There's a lot of jobs. We have a really nice gym, so you can work for the rec center. You can like, there's like 10 different jobs for the rec center, just like in itself. It's like 2 stories of the rec center. There's just like a lot of things. You can be a tutor here.
I know that there's a bunch of like film jobs that you can do. Like I'm sure it's just like cleaning up stuff.
Orientation leading too.
Oh,
the people who do the tours.
Yeah,
you can do that too.
Yeah. There's so many options. It's just hard because like you need to know the deadlines for them, because you
they
can't
don't
like,
email them out. That's the thing. They don't like advertise anything, and if you're not like a main sport, they also don't advertise anything for you.
Yeah.
Like unless you're basketball or girls volleyball, they really don't show anything about it.
Which kind of sucks, because like then you need to like for me, for my hockey like club thing, I'm like the social media manager, so like that puts a lot more pressure on me to like get it out there that like, first of all, that we're taking girls, and like also that we're like playing games and stuff. Like I have to like text all of my friends, because like no one else will be able to like see it, and even then I can't reach everyone. Like I'm not gonna follow every single person at school, and they won't even see it. So we could work on that, like trying to, I'm sure it's just because like whoever gets like more fans is like what they're gonna advertise and stuff. So plus we suck.
And varsity, because it's not considered varsity.
Yeah, like they always put out like when the swim meets are and stuff.
Yeah, so I think it's only varsity, which makes sense because there's so many intramural and club teams, like you could literally make your own.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why they don't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very diverse school, I think. I think the main would say, I think it's mostly Hispanic. That's like, they're pretty, because they do scholarships for any kind of like ethnicity, but it's predominantly like Hispanic, but there's pretty much something of everything, and there's a lot of clubs. There's a bunch of like, they have like a lot of religion clubs too. Like I know that they have like they have Bible meetings. They have like stuff for like Ramadan for Muslim. So
and they have a bus that takes you to like churches and stuff.
Yeah, so they have everything, and I think temples too.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And they have, just like kind of everything. They have like sex ed programs, like teaching how to have like safe sex, and they'll like hand out like vibrators and condoms and stuff. So they do everything.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
We have so much here. Like anything that you can think of, if it's not here, it's probably here.
If it's not here, it'll be here soon, is pretty much what we're saying.
Yeah. Like everything. There's like fucking MILF Club.
Yeah.
Which we were very confused about.
I think it's a play.
Yeah, it's a play. Theater program, but they called it MILF.
Yeah.
And we were like,
it's like stands for something.
Yeah.
That's also the thing. This is a very big theatrical school because it has a really good theater program.
Yeah. A lot of dancers, music.
Yeah. That's like the biggest thing. So it's like they do a lot of plays, and they're pretty good because everyone's like really good at it. It's like hard to get into the program here, so they do a lot of plays, which is really nice because I love going to these plays. But I think they did Coraline.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And they did like a Taylor Swift musical here.
They do. They get just like a lot of things. There was like a hypnosis show that they like bring in, so they like do try. It's not like they don't do anything. I mean, it may not be your thing. Last year when we were freshmen and it was like all online, we lived here still, and we did like, we were doing bingo. I won a Polaroid camera from bingo. Yeah. We did a lot.
We did like stuffed animal making, like
arts,
birdhouses, arts and crafts. Like even when there wasn't people on campus, like they were still doing things for the people on campus, which I think was really nice.
They have like classes too, like for working out. Like they have cycling classes and everything, which is really nice.
And like yoga classes, Zumba.
Yeah, Zumba.
They have everything.
Yeah,
I love it here. Shit.
The con of that though is that there's no one that comes here on the weekends. This is a very big commuter school. Although, like, there's a lot of people that live here. A lot of people who live here are close to home, so they go home on weekends. So there is stuff to do. It's not the fact that there's, like, nothing open. It's just there's no one here to do anything.
And I feel like if you're not in, like, a sorority or a fraternity, like, you're not... I mean, I guess a lot of people do go to the parties, but, like, barely.
You're not gonna know unless you, like, know of someone from it, too.
Which I guess is a lot of schools, but, like, if you don't know of, like, a party or whatever, like, what are you gonna do here? Like, just hang out. Like,
you just hang out and you do clubs.
They do have, like, public skating on the weekends. Like, they have, like, the tailgate skates on Friday, which
They
is
take
fun.
you places, too. Like, you don't have to pay for it, and they bring, like, a bus, and you can go to, like, paddle boarding and stuff, and, like, you can go on hikes and everything. So
they have buses that take you to the grocery stores on Saturday mornings. So
I didn't even know.
I know. I forgot to tell you about that.
They also have shuttles on campus. They're a little delayed, but they do have shuttles because it is kind of big. So if you live on, like, the main campus, there's, like, the main one, and then there's, like, apartments kind of in the back. If you live on the main campus, you really don't need a shuttle. You just, like, walk. But if you're on, like, in the village and stuff, that's what it's called, you kind of have to take a shuttle because it's, like, a 15-minute walk to, like, get onto the main campus.
Yeah.
So those people take shuttles. We don't really take shuttles, though. But.
Like, unless our package place is, like, all the way at the end of campus, like, it's kind of a pain to walk there. Like, you can, but it's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
They can take you, like, all the way to that and then all the way back, which is nice. Some people fucking hate on the food options here. We love it.
Yeah. I think you have to be a little open. So there are, when you're so if we're talking freshman, when you come in, you don't have a choice for your meal plan, and you have to get one as a freshman, if you're a resident. If you're a resident, you have to get one. I think it's like $2,300.
First semester, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So it's an unlimited plan, and then it comes with 250 flex dollars and I think 448 locks.
Yeah.
So the flex is basically just like regular cash, like it's just money. So like we have 2 Dunkins, we have like a Panda Express, we have something that's kind of like Chipotle, and they don't take sushi. Like they can also take, oh yeah, sushi. They don't take like swipes. Like if you have meal swipes, they'll do that, but they'll also take cash too. But if you have unlimited, they won't use it like as a swipe. So you need to have like 300 swipes and then you can use a swipe. But if you have unlimited, you have to use the cash, or you can use blocks.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like options, but if you're getting an unlimited, there's only 2 for unlimited, which is Sam's and Freeman. They're like on the complete opposite sides of each other. Sam's is like buffet style, so you just go and you get like whatever you want, whatever serving you want. And then Freeman, I don't know how it is this year because we haven't gone, but last year it was like you ordered on a
anyway. So, yeah, the food options, like, a lot of people shit on it, especially Sam's, that I've, like, heard of. Like, I've heard Freeman's a lot better.
Yeah.
We don't really know because it was so different last year than, like, how it is today. But, yeah, you just have to, like, try stuff. Like, honestly.
Yeah, some of the food looks, like, gross, but, like, if you're a picky eater, it is a little, like, harder to find. Just because, like, there are options, but, like, if you only have like 250 flex, like you can only get 250 of that semester unless you keep putting in money. So like it is hard because like if you're buying something from like Panda Express, it's like $20 just for one day for one meal.
Yeah. And
then you have to do everything else. That's why we like Sam's, because it's like it's unlimited. Like we still pay for the unlimited meal plan. We don't get like the swipes just because we didn't know like how often we would go.
But we go all the time.
Yeah, we go all the time. It's just easier that way because like if you want to go and like you only want to go for like cereal or something, you have to use your whole swipe just for like a thing of cereal. So like with us it doesn't really matter. But they have a lot of things. Their breakfast thing is really nice. They have like omelets all day that you can make like to whatever you want. They always have like chicken or what is it, like burgers or something, and onion rings. They always have like french fries out.
They always have pizza, always have pasta.
They have vegan options too. There's like one section that they have vegan options.
Yeah.
They have a big salad bar with, they always have like 3 different types of soup. They have soft serve and hard ice cream. They have cereal all the time, hot chocolate all the time.
They have different desserts all the time, like cake and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's just some of it like doesn't look too appetizing, but it is good. It's just like you have to kind of give it a try.
Yeah.
And they have a pasta bar, so like you can pick the pasta, the toppings, the sauce, whatever you want. They always have pizza out, and they always have like cheese, pepperoni. There's usually like meatball or like vegetable ones.
Yeah.
So they do have stuff. It's just most people like don't get it. And you have to get them at the right time. Like for the pizza, it's only good if it's like scorching hot right out of the oven. So like if you get it when it's been sitting there and like the cheese is hard, obviously it's not good. So like you really have to get it at the right time. And their breadsticks are really fucking good.
But it depends. Like if it's like the garlic breadsticks, like those are good.
But if it's not and they're hard, then it's not good. So.
I'm telling you, you just have to like see it. You have
we
to,
go
like,
so often, so we like memorized it. But if you only go like once or twice, and they have pancakes and waffles that you can make all day. They have like a skillet. You can put your toppings on it. So they do have a lot. It's kind of like a hotel. And it's buffet.
They always have coffee and hot chocolate. They always have like milk, and they have a lot of really good like options if you don't want dairy.
They have a bunch of options. They have almond milk, oat milk, soy.
They have lactated milk, which is like really expensive, so like go Montclair, but
and they have self-serve soda machines too. So like you can get whatever. They have Fanta, which is really near and dear to my heart because most places don't ever have Fanta. So
they like always have like Coke, always have Sprite, Powerade, like
I think there's 3 sections that change every day. It's like the big middle one, the one right in the front, and then the one right next to the pasta station. And they have a sandwich bar where you can make like your own sandwiches, and you can, it has like panini presses where you can press the panini. Now that I'm saying all these things, I'm like, wow, we really do have a lot. Now I'm hungry.
No, we do. And they always have bagels, they always have bread, like you can toast whatever. I think they always have oatmeal out.
No.
They always have yogurt out. They always have like fruit out.
The breakfast is also good. They usually always have like, you can make your own pancakes on the opposite side, but in the morning they make like fresh pancakes and they're like bigger. And they make omelets, they make scrambled eggs, sausages, they have turkey sausage. Sometimes it's bacon, but they don't really get that often. And they have grits, oatmeal, hash browns, tater tots, stuff like that. So.
And they have like cereal 24/7. Which we normally get. No matter what time.
No matter what time of day.
And then like the foods that change, like sometimes they'll have like Chinese food with like lo mein and orange chicken. Sometimes they'll have like grilled cheese or like make your own burrito, make your own tacos, like stuff like that.
Quesadillas. So it does change.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the cons a little bit. You have your car on campus. I do not. I'll have my car next semester. So I'm not really sure about the driving and parking, so
okay.
All you, girl.
So for residents, you pay a flat rate of $400. It's for the whole year, so it's I guess $200 per semester. And for commuters, I believe it's $325 for the whole year. I'm pretty sure it's not per semester. I think it's $325. What I've heard for commuters is that it is a bitch to get a parking spot here because this is such a big commuter school that everyone here needs their car to obviously get here. So there are so many parking lots here, and somehow there are still not enough parking spots. A lot of it is for the staff members, which I think is why it's like, it looks like more than what it is. And the parking police are very, very on top of it.
Like they get that shit done
in like 2 minutes. If you park in the wrong spot, like they will know. But I believe if you have a commuter spot, like you can park anywhere in the commuter lots, it'll say it. It's just like there's so many that are far away from like where all the classes are, so most people don't want to drive that far. For me as a sophomore, and I have my car, you're not allowed to have your car as a freshman on here. So when you're a sophomore, you're basically like a freshman, like it's your first year having a car. So I have to park in the transit station. It's like a parking garage. And it's nice because I kind of like having it in the garage rather than like on a lot. The only thing is that it's like, what would you say, like 8-minute walk. Like it's kind of, you know, like it's not like horrible, but it's like if I'm paying $400, why is it like so far away? You know?
We have a whole system that we need to talk to someone about.
Yeah, because we have a parking lot like literally right in front of Blanton. There's like a parking lot next to every single residence hall. So like we think if you should,
but it's for commuters.
Yeah, like the parking lot that's like right here in front of my building is for commuters. So it's like, but there's so many more. So we think that like for the commuters, they should get like the big parking garage, because my parking garage is like 7 floors and it's never full because not a lot of sophomores have it here. So it's like, why do we have like a completely empty parking garage just for sophomores when like the commuters can like have that, and there are like cars like in one little spot, it's like safe, and then my car can like be here because I can park for free here on weekends, but on weekdays I'll get a ticket because I don't have a commuter lot, I have a resident lot. So that is the downside. It's really hard to get a spot here, and also depending on the certain days, I think it'll depend on like each semester, but like usually Thursdays and Fridays in the morning or like around 3, it is so hard to get out because the lots are in the middle of everything. So like all of the commuter lots are like where all the classes are, and there's so many like loops to get out of the campus that there's so much traffic because all of the commuters are trying to leave at the same time because classes usually end around the same time. No matter what class it is, it's usually like it ends at like a 30 or on the dot like 00, and then the classes will start at 15 or 45. So pretty much all of them will end at the same time, and it's all the commuters trying to get out and then you're trying to leave. So it's definitely like, that's why we think that the parking should change, because when the commuters, if they get the parking garage, they're like outside of everything, so like they can just leave. They're like almost on the main road, whereas like here they're like inside the campus, so it's like it backs up traffic, and like if you're a resident, you're not going to be leaving every single day, so like it won't be as backed up on campus,
and it'll literally take you an hour to get off campus.
Yeah, when we went to the Jonas Brothers concert, we left at what, like 4 o'clock, and it took 45 minutes from like here to a 2-minute drive to get out of the campus because it was bumper to bumper traffic, and the shuttles are running, so they're running and stopping, and you can't pass them when they stop to pick up other kids, so it just takes a very long time.
Yeah, we just think that the system is like all messed up. Like it should be like the opposite of what it is.
Yeah,
but I get it because there's a lot more commuters than there are resident students. It's just like we said,
fill up the parking garage first. Yeah,
and then like first come first serve for like the rest of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sucks. And like I would also watch, oh I forgot to say, we're taking this video from like a couple people that I've seen done it. Like I've seen like 2 people do like the pros and cons of Montclair State or whatever, so I was like, oh my god, we should do that. And like when I saw them talk about like the cons of it, and they were like the driving here and like the parking and stuff, like I was like, there's no way it's that bad, but like it's that bad. Like it's so bad.
Obviously like depending where you live is going to be different, like how to drive here. Like I live more south of here because it's like really up North Jersey, and I live like in the middle of New Jersey, so like I just take the Parkway for like 30 exits and it's fine. But yeah, and at night and early in the morning there's like no one here. It's just like if you're leaving at like the heart of day, it takes a really long time to get out. Even Thursdays, like Thursdays at like 5 is the worst time to leave, so it is pretty bad. And I know like most of my friends in my major are commuters, and they have to leave like 45 minutes before the class starts so that they can find parking because it takes so long. Even teachers like won't have enough time to find parking.
I really hope that this isn't sound fitness.
Oh my god. Another con. They don't let us decorate our doors.
Oh yeah,
or our windows. They're very strict on like, I don't know if it's because of this building, because Freeman wasn't, but like you can't have LED lights. You can't decorate the front of your door, and we have like a huge ass window. You can't decorate the window. Excuse me, I want to put sticky things on the window and I can't. So that is very annoying. There's a lot of animals here. I remember when I like was on tour, that was like the biggest thing that they talked about, that like so many animals were here. Like there's so many deer and so many like, mostly deer, but there's like hawks and
a lot of geese.
Oh my god, the geese is the con in itself because they honk.
I love the geese.
Okay, but the geese, when they honk, it sounds like they're moaning, so it sounds like they're having geese sex outside of our windows, but they're cute.
They're really cute. The deer just chill. My friend Sabrina has names for all of them. Like they're just great. We see a lot of cats. I've seen a lot of cats on campus. I'm very tempted to steal them. But yeah, the geese, the squirrels. We also live right in front of a tree, so like we see a lot of like things that just like,
and birds. I hope they make a little bird nest.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of birds. They feed all the birds. To summarize, we said pros were location, diversity, the clubs and programs, our food options, a lot of things are newly renovated, and there's always stuff going on around campus, like activities. Even if it's not your thing, there's like 1,000 things going on that like you can be a part of. The cons we said was parking and driving, housing, a lot of things are broken, it had mold, you know. And then we said like the parking just kind of sucks here.
A little overpriced.
Yeah. The people are kind of a big con in our experience. We found more people that we really liked, but for a while
it was just us two.
For a while.
For a good semester and a half.
Yeah. A long time. And then like we were taken in by a rough crowd.
By my cousin and their wrist rat friends.
Yeah, so now like we love it, and it's like been so fun, and like we always like go play volleyball, and like it's gotten a lot warmer, so like we've been doing a lot more stuff. It's also like the seasonal depression here sucks because like if it's cold we don't want to go outside.
Yeah,
but like there weren't anything else for us to do besides like hang out with each other. Yeah.
But this is just our opinion. The ones that we were interviewing later, they don't like the food here, so
Miles does. Connor does. Matt does.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing about the food. If you don't like chicken, then like you probably won't be eating like meat.
Yeah, because they don't really have steak.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they'll have ribs, but a lot of it is chicken because chicken's obviously the cheapest meat that there is, poultry.
Sometimes they'll have like lamb, sometimes they'll have turkey.
But that's like really rare.
Yeah. Like sometimes they'll have beef, but like for like the burritos and tacos and stuff.
Yeah, it's not just like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so if you don't like chicken, I would suggest going to the grocery store.
There's other places too, like Panda Express. You can get it's called California chicken. Tortilla. That's like Chipotle. They have
they have like steak and like the ground meat and stuff for like burritos. They have a lot of sushi here. Like they'll have sushi down at the market. They'll have sushi
Chili's.
Like
Chili's too.
Yeah. Jersey Mike's.
Oh, Jersey Mike's. I love Jersey
so like you can get like meat like if you need it in your diet and stuff like that. But like if you're not wanting to like spend all your flex right away, like I would get used to chicken.
Yeah.
It's fish, they have a lot on campus, but we have never tried the fish before.
The fish is definitely a con. Yeah. I've heard that it's made people sick.
Yeah. Like, the shrimp sometimes looks really good, but we're like, no, we can't do it. But I've never once gotten, like, sick from the sushi here. And, like, sometimes the sushi, like, before like, we had, like, the thing, like, there's a sushi, like, bar in the student center that, like, is open, but last year it wasn't. So it was, like, store sushi, like, if you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't
But now you
fresh.
can, like, pick your own rolls.
But I've never once even gotten sick from that. I also have a very strong stomach, but Alyssa ate it once, too, and she never got sick from it.
I hate sushi.
Yeah, she does. So, other than that, I don't think we've ever gotten sick. Oh, when we come back from, like, going on break, sometimes our stomach is a little upset, getting, like, used to the food and the water here. But, like, oh my god. Yeah, there was an
That was just the broccoli?
There was an incident.
Don't tell them!
But, like, that's also everywhere. Like, I'll go to, like, Myrtle for the summer, and my stomach will be sick trying to, like, get used to, like, the air and the food and the water there because, like, I'm so used to, like, my own water and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but that's, like, everywhere. Like, I don't blame, like, Montclair on that at all. It's just, like, our body's getting, like, used to it again.
Yeah, for the college food. Some of the food does make you... It runs right through you, so...
Are we going?
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm Gabby, I'm a freshman.
Megan, I'm a freshman.
The main con is that the food sucks here. And every food that is in the dining hall is so expensive, so I can't afford it. And right now I can only get the dining hall.
I would say the main pro is how close it is to the city, and that the Skyline is also really nice. That's a good pro. And the con, I don't know, probably the food. It's bad.
Okay.
The pro, the classes are small. Most of the classes are super small. Also, the people here, pretty normal, pretty alright, like the friend group. And what is happening? I just joined a sorority. It's really fun. I can't say the name of it because I don't think
Who's McGappa?
Yes, exactly. You know, it's fun. I like everyone in it.
Still going through the process of being like a full, like a real member. I can't really say much. I just spend meeting a lot of new people, so that's cool. And yeah.
Love Montclair.
What I will say is there's a lot to do.
I did know you were gonna post
We're
it.
doing intramural leagues, like soccer, football, volleyball, but there's a lot to do. Even if you're not in a sport, you can join a club, join a fraternity, sorority. Just get out. There's a stadium over there. You can do a lot.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we have to talk about.
Okay guys, thanks for watching.
Be sure to check out our Week in the Life that we filmed this last semester. We filmed a dorm tour for this room, and we filmed a dorm tour for last year.
Thumbnail.
I hope you guys really like this video. I'll try to shorten it a little bit, but we got a lot more to say. Comment down below if you have any questions. We can have Alyssa film just a video about nursing because she has a lot to say about that. I can film one just about hockey, which I'm probably going to do, like my experience and shit like that. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.